What's going on, Sag Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you a weekly read. This is going to be dated for the 22nd through the 28th, but keep in mind that the energies do resonate whenever they resonate. So whenever you check out this video, if that's when it's meant for you to see it, that's when it's meant for you to see it. So don't worry about the dates that are posted on the video, because they're not always going to matter. Usually they don't. Readings are usually timeless. Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? I love you and I appreciate all the support you bring to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all you do for my channel. And if you need a personal reading, please reach out to me. My information's in the box below. Keep in mind this will not resonate with everyone, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest, all right? And switch the roles if need be, whether it's you or the person that is playing in this scenario here. Just switch the roles as need be, okay? Let's see here. So current energy is the Ace of Coins. That's good current energy. The challenge is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is Aries energy. It's Aries season right now. Okay, the Ace of Coins represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Your guardian angel, spirit guides, ancestors, they want you to keep this in mind. The Three of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Where your head is at, Sag, the Three of Cups reversed. This is Cancerian energy. Your outcome here is the Five of Swords. This is Gemini energy. This Five of Swords energy has been showing up in a couple of readings. What it is basically we're at the end of a karmic cycle and people are refusing to let go. They're refusing to let go. They're doing whatever they can. They're playing all kinds of mind games. Don't want to let go. Overall energy for your reading is the Page of Cups. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Wands energy is your challenge here. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this could talk about a brand new relationship. This could talk about a brand new job. This is putting you in a position where your financial standing is getting a lot better. You may have some money coming, okay, promotion. But I'm getting that this might be relationship related, but we'll see. The challenge is the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. She's very impatient, okay. She wants what she wants and she wants it now. She doesn't have patience to wait, okay? With your senior guides, with your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, or your higher self, if you don't believe in them, are trying to tell you in reference to the situation, is they want you to consider the Three of Pentacles in reverse energy. This energy is energy of not getting the support that you need. Okay, whether it's financially, for some of you, that's what it is, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. It could be that you're not getting the financial support you need. Maybe you're not getting support from family and friends, okay? But I'm getting it's financial here because the Ace of Coins is here. But we'll see. But where your head is at is the Three of Cups in reverse. You don't want to reconnect with anybody with the Three of Cups in reverse. Could be a lot of gossip going on, negative talk about what's going on. Could be someone who's a fake friend, smiling in your face, talking about you behind your back. This could also talk to maybe a third-party situation here with both of these cards, the Three of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. But this is talking to me strongly about no support for some reason. There's a lack of support. And then we have the Five of Swords as the outcome. This is a concern for me because the Five of Swords usually talks about if this is all in your head, like if this could be someone playing mind games with you, trying to manipulate you, or you're in your head thinking about things and going about things and planning to do things that are not going to benefit you. A lot of times it could be at the expense of others, whether you know it or not, or you're intentionally setting out to do that or not. A lot of times this is someone intentionally setting out to hurt someone, manipulate them, take advantage of them. It could be physically or mentally, okay? Other times this Five of Swords represents the fact that you're participating in relationships or scenarios or situations with people, places, and things that you know are not going to benefit you, but maybe you'll get caught up in that spirited energy of it. It's like, oh, you think you're going to fool me, or oh, you think you're going to take advantage of me, and then it's automatically respond and react, which is the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Okay? So that's the challenge here, is keeping your cool when you find out that someone is playing you or trying to take advantage of you. I'm going to clarify some of these cards here, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. All right. Yeah, you're upset. You're frustrated, you're upset, or this could be the person who's dealing with you. So please, again, take the energies out, how it resonates. Some of you, yeah, this is a fake friend. Some of you are isolating yourself from this person, or isolating yourself from people, period. And you're going through something right now. And it's not good to isolate yourself at this point. You don't want to get, I mean, you can separate yourself to clear your head and your thoughts. Don't get me wrong. We all need an ample amount of alone time to process our feelings and emotions. You just don't want to get caught, in this energy for too long of a period of time with the room reverse. The room reverse represents someone isolating themselves, not letting people in, not communicating with anybody. And it could be because of this, you don't have any support. So some of you are feeling a little bit down and out because you don't have any support. And you're like, you know what, if you're not, for some of you, you're just on some, if you're not trying to help me, I'm not dealing with you. So some of you are feeling like the people around you are not supportive of you. Your friends, your family, you're feeling that strongly here. And some of you feel as if someone is, telling you something that's not accurate, and you're not waiting around. These cards here talk to me about someone who's very impatient. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the waiting in reverse. Like, no, you're not waiting. You don't want to wait, is what I'm getting strongly here. For some of you, you may have been deceived by a friend. Some of you, you're going through something and you just want to hang out and have some fun, and you don't have the friends. You don't have any friends, or the person that you considered your friend. You guys are no longer in contact or in communication. Could be because this person deceived you in some way, shape, or form, and you're depressed about it. This could have been your lover. Some of you, a lot of people, their lover is their best friend. But, the challenge is for you to come out of that energy, is what I'm getting strongly here. Yeah, a lot of you, when you need a friend, there's nobody around. Some of you just need a friend right now. You need somebody to talk to. You need someone to connect with. And for some of you, you don't trust anybody. There's people you don't trust them. You feel like you can't trust people to tell them what's going on with you because people talk. They run their mouths. For a lot of you, this is you ending a situation with someone you've known for a very long time. Some of you, this person that you were around, they were driving you so bonkers or playing so many games with you that you isolated yourself from them, and you feel better. You feel a lot better. Some of you, you're going to reach out to people when you're ready, when it's time for you to do so, when you feel comfortable doing that. Some of you just focused on your money. You focused on taking care of your family. You're not interested in relationships at this time. You're in isolation mode right now. You're like, look, I just want to focus on my money. I don't care about these fake friends. I don't have patience for them. I don't have time for them. They're aggravating. They talk shit. They lie. They're not happy themselves. So I don't want to be around them. I don't want to have anything to do with them. People lie. And so as a result of you being deceived and betrayed, you're going someplace where you can heal, is what I'm getting. You're just trying to rest up and heal. Some of you, maybe there was a pregnancy scare where you thought you might be pregnant, but that's not the case. Some of you, the person you were dealing with, they deceived you because they were dealing with someone else and they ended up getting this person pregnant. Or if you're a Sagittarius male, your partner ended up getting pregnant by someone else and they lied to you about it. They could have lied and said the child was yours, or they could have just kept it from you that they were pregnant by someone else, or you kept this from someone. You kept it from your partner and your partner found out. And so you guys are not talking right now. Yeah, someone was definitely playing mind games, especially with this Five of Swords energy here. Check this out. You got this Five of Swords energy, and then these two cards come out right next to each other. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. This is totally someone playing mind games, manipulating someone. Okay? Someone not being able to see it and being caught up because someone is telling them or doing to them. Like, this energy is crazy. Like I said, this Five of Swords energy has been coming up. And so someone realized that someone was playing with them and bullshitting them. So they cut them short with the Page of Swords energy. Or someone could be actually watching this person, waiting to, try to put them in a position to take advantage of them again. But someone is just like, you know what? I've been through this. It could have been a court decision that came in, and the money it's just taking the money a little while to get to you. Some of you are focused on that, and that's all you care about, the child support or the alimony. Could be some paternity tests going on as well that you're waiting for the results from. Results could have came up positive in reference to this test. But yeah, there's a lot of manipulation going on. Got the Seven of Swords and the Emperor energy here. Someone, trying to control someone. Someone trying to manipulate and mentally control someone. And someone, saying, I'm not having it. This is not working. It's not going to work. And someone feeling stuck with the Six of Swords reverse. Yep, someone wanting to come back and start over with the Fool card in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. But their messages are being sent trying to get that going. Okay, Eight of Wands, Fool in reverse, Five of Cups reverse. But yeah, there was definitely a third party situation for some of you. Someone was stepping outside of the relationship. Definitely. And they're trying to defend their accusations, but they can't. They can't. Manipulating the situation with the Magician in reverse. Yeah, there's just a lot of manipulation going on with a lot of the energies right now because, like I said in Scorpio's video, this is the last couple of, we're like in the last days of the post-shadow period with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is in Aquarius right now. It's going to move forward and go back into Pisces, but it's still there. And, it's all about friends and finding out who your real friends are and ending these karmic relationships with people who are bullshitting you. A lot of people are waking up and understanding that and trying to cut these people off, but these people are fighting back. Like, it's really a battle. Like, I've been drained the last 4 readings that I did. Like, the energy just is like, whew, because you guys are fighting against this opposition of these people who don't want to let go or refuse to let go, or either you're in denial about letting go of a situation. You will put yourself in any of those placements and based on how it's worked. But we're clearing out of these energies. You got to keep your strength. Find things to do that are fun. If you can't find anybody to do it with, find things that you love to do, because it's very important that as a collective we pick up our energies right now, especially with what's going on out here with this COVID-19 energy. The planet, the energy is on a low vibration right now. So it's up to you to keep yourself mentally elevated by finding things that doing things and embracing things that you really love to do right now. Just go out purposely to have some fun. Find something purposely to make you laugh. Watch a lot. If you can't go anywhere and do anything, watch some movies. Watch funny movies. Don't watch love movies, please. Don't do it. Watch comedy. Watch some comedy stand up. Watch some funny ass movies. Watch some cartoons. Whatever you're into. Find something that's going to take your mind off of what you're experiencing and what's going on out here in the world, if only temporarily. Because it's going to allow you time to just relax and relate and release. We're all like on this energy here. It's like tense energy globally. And I know because I'm doing the readings for the collective. All right. So you got to find out what it is that, you can do to keep your spirits up, keep you in a place where you are in your 9 of Cups energy here, and mental and emotional stability with the 4 of Wands. But you also have to protect yourself with the 4 of Pentacles as well. So we're talking about stability here with the 4s, okay, so that you have your wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups, all right? People are coming out of the depression, which is good, with the 4 of Cups in reverse, coming out of that negative mental space, and they're now they're at the point where they're looking at the situation they've been through and they're learning their lessons. Okay, they're looking at it from a standpoint of, okay, yeah, I went through this, but I'm actually starting to feel better now, coming out of that isolated energy with the 9 of Swords in reverse, realizing that you have to let the past go and just waiting for that energy to pass. Because a lot of you, that's what you're doing. You're just waiting for yourself to calm down. But things you can do, like I said in the past, are some of the things you can do to try to get that energy, that impatient, ready to snap on someone energy with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, excuse me. So let me get you guys some advice. Let's see what we got for my Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sag during this time? What messages do we have for my Sagittarius massive? Let's see. We have flexible. So you have to be a bit flexible in your approach. We have the number 19 major arcana, and that is the Sun card. So that is key. Being flexible, being open to things that make you smile. Being illuminated to the things that make you smile with the Sun card. But let's see what flexible talks about. All right. So this is teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. This could talk about some of you meeting someone new eventually who is not your type, and to be open to that relationship because it could bring you some joy. This also talks about not always being right in a situation and not always being in control of a situation. And this talks to this energy as well as this waiting in reverse energy. Okay. Now, I do want to read to you this protection message. This is when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. And this is exactly what's going on here. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight when there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So for some of you, this could be in reference to the person you have children with. This could be a family member that you're going through things with. Perhaps you need to be more flexible in your approach and maybe have someone mediate the situation. Okay, that could be beneficial here. Especially with the Three of Coins in reverse and the Three of Cups here. These threes could represent the fact that a third party needs to come in to maybe make amends, whether this is a family situation where it's, sibling rivalry, whether you're young. Most people, whether you're adults and you're having issues with your siblings, okay, or whether this is a situation where you have child by someone, you're not with them anymore due to whatever, and maybe there's some rigidity in reference to someone not being flexible about other people's schedule when it comes to the children as a whole and what's going on with them. Maybe a third party could step in, especially if you're to the point where you don't feel like you want to communicate with this person. Because I'm getting the fact with the room in reverse here, you're not interested in communicating. But eventually you're going to have to come out of that isolation and communicate. So if you feel that you're not ready to do that, perhaps, who was I talking to? I forget what sign I did where there were issues between the couples. They're no longer a couple, but they have children that they still have to raise. And so, if someone was feeling to the point where they just did not want to look at this person, they just didn't, it just bothered them to deal with this person because this person is always trying to play games and control them and manipulate the situation. Perhaps you have a third party step in, another family member perhaps. I'm getting that strongly. I'm getting that this is not going to be resolved between you and that person alone. I'm getting that you guys are going to need the help of someone else to come in. If nothing more, be open to that. You may not be open to the other person's point of view, but be open to someone stepping in, trying to mediate in the event that you two are not able to do it by yourself. That's one thing a lot of people can't do. I was talking to a friend. Well, he was a friend. He's not a friend anymore. But it's just interesting that I think of this conversation. And we were talking about relationships and when people break up. And I'm like, well, I think counseling is very important, to a relationship. Especially when things are going awry, especially when you're trying to establish a method of communication and understand each other's love language, whether it's the beginning stages of a relationship and you want to spend your life with this person. Counseling could be a good way for you guys to, understand each other, even in times of, failure as well. This person said to me, well, I don't feel that that's the case. If we have to have someone else come into our relationship, then I shouldn't be with you. To me, automatically, when he said that, it was just about this type of energy for me. This is someone who, to me, is just has to manipulate the situation. If you two can't come to a compromise and agreement on things, someone needs to come in. Because you two, your communication style, it's like trying to mix something that's not going to mix. You have to add a third ingredient to it to mix. Try to mix ammonia and pine sol together and see what happens if you don't add water in the mix. You'll damn near blow up something. Okay? You can't do that. You got to add water in the mix so that everything gels. That water could be that third person that could come in and help out. Okay? So I felt that message had to be said for some of you. It may not resonate for everybody, but I was told to mention that. Interference. An external party is intruding in this relationship. So for some of you, like I said, there was someone who dipped out, got someone pregnant. There was issues with that. But also, because we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So someone found out about that. And that's the problem with the relationship. I've been pulling this interference card for you guys, especially Sag, for like the last 4 videos. It is still prevalent because some of you are still angry about the situation, understandably. But some of you are getting to the point where you're getting past it and you're coming out of that energy, which is good. Let's see what else we got for you guys. Some of you may need to talk to someone. You may need to speak to someone in reference to releasing that anger. Maybe finding ways to allow you to release it. Okay, again, a third party. Whether you look at it for counseling for both of you, if you're going to stay together, or just counseling for co-parenting. Okay, maybe you guys could do that. You don't have, counseling is not always to keep people together and bring them together. Counseling is about communication and making sure that people are heard. Both sides are heard and both parties' interests are considered. And a lot of people can't do that by themselves. This is why marriages break up. Patience. We know there is no patience here. Okay? The waiting card in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, this represents no patience. So the universe is telling you, you need to have patience. Things will unfold in divine timing. Okay? So for those of you who are still very angry, like I said, if you can't talk to this person, maybe consider a third party stepping in. If it's no more than a family member saying, hey, the kids are going to be at my house this week, so when you get off, come get them from here. Or you're going to be dropping the kids off at my grandmother's house this week instead of, and then you go get the kids from your grandmother, just so you don't have to deal with this person or see this person until you can, cooler heads prevail. Use the people around you. Use your resources and your support around you. We have fate. This is a destined partnership. This partnership was meant to teach you a spiritual lesson. Okay? This is why this person is connecting with you. Or why you've connected with this person and why you have such rage and anger and hostility towards the fact that, what happened with this relationship. What else we got here? We got go slow. So yeah, patience and go slow. Take time to get to know one another or know each other. A lot of you you're with someone and you've been with them, but you don't really know this person because it's all about what you want and how you want to do things, or they're looking at you in that way. It's about what they want and nobody's hearing anybody. You guys gotta communicate a little bit better. One more. Time apart. Some of you, and that's exactly what's going on with this room in reverse energy. Time apart will help to bring some clarity. Okay, that time apart will also help to bring patience. And it's going to take some time. But just know that this is a partnership that is destined. There's some lessons that have to be learned here. Your lesson could very well be patience. So Sag, that is what I have for you for the weekly read. Please let me know if it resonated by clicking the like button. If you want to leave a comment, feel free to do so in reference to it resonating, okay? Don't be disrespectful in the comments, please. I'm just saying this to everybody because I'm just going to delete the comments. And if I keep getting them from people and I see the names are familiar, I'll delete them because I don't want anybody on the channel to be feeling disrespected. Me or anybody who, feels the need to express themselves. No one should be disrespected, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace out, Sag. Keep your head.